The Elmore Stout Lady Rams have dominated on the international stage, that is in the United States of America, and they're now headed to the United Kingdom, that is London as well as Paris, to compete yet again. Viewers, we're here to talk all things Lady Rams, of course, right here on 284 Media, but we're coming back after this commercial break.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
So as promised, we have the cheerleaders themselves as well as the beautiful Miss Kanisha Sproul in studio. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we've been seeing a lot of the Lady Rams recently. I remember just a few months ago, you guys secured a big win when we went to the regional competition. That was the British Virgin Islands versus the U.S. Virgin Islands. Of course, you guys came out on top. Now, just let us reflect on that for a little bit. How did that in itself, what did that feel like?
It felt like a big achievement that we were so good that we won out of the about 6 cheerleading squads.
Now, what was it like for you?
It was good to know that we got to, let's say, exhibit our skills, knowing how we stand amongst the other teams.
Awesome. So, Ms. Prav, as we said, this was the first time the Rams competed on a regional scale. What was that like going forward as a team? And also, for those who do not know the Lady Rams, just give us a little brief history on, what is it that they do?
Okay, so let me start off by telling you about the Lady Rams and what they do. Lady Rams, of course, is the high school cheerleading team that was created by Miss Bianca Dugan, and it's headed by a set of teachers there. So they have a committee, and they have the Lady Rams, and the Lady Rams, the chair for the basketball games, spelling bees, anything that the high school have, the Lady Ram is there to chair. They have also traveled to St. Thomas to represent as well as cheer on the team. So when Miss Dugan decided that she wanted to have a cheerleading competition,
Right.
to see, so that persons can, see how the different squads operate. I know the girls were very nervous because they're like, oh my God, we're competing against the girls from St. Thomas and St. Croix.
And I know in that culture it's very prominent in the USVI, the United States in general. Cheerleading is a huge thing.
Yeah.
And one of the things I love about this is because it's so unconventional. We've been seeing a lot of great unconventional things coming forward, especially in the recent past. So to be able to stand out on a stage competing against the USVI, I think that was a big deal.
It really was. Like I tell you, the girls were excited because they in their mind, they was like, okay, we can't beat these teams. And these girls came out and they gave their all. They gave 120%. They practiced in the last couple of weeks every day. Monday to Sunday, they were practicing. So they really came out and did a good job.
So quite a commitment. Now, recently, we've been seeing the Rams even ripping more, competing in the United States of America. Viewers, for those of you who do not know, this team or these two young ladies were a part of a 16-member team that competed in the United States of America. Walk us through that experience.
Well, the girls, they went to the Universal Chair Association camp.
Okay.
Which is one of the biggest cheerleading camps in America. So they had a cheer camp in Miami, and 16 of the girls attended. At the end of the 4-day intense program, they were given the opportunity to try out to become an All-American cheerleader.
Wow.
Yeah, so 3 of the girls tried out. They were tested on jumps, cheer, and dance, and all 3 girls made it. I think about almost 200 girls tried out, and out of the 200, only 30 made it, and they were amongst the 30 that made that cut.
What did that feel like?
It felt like, it felt like a big load, and I was scared because we found out about this competition the day of, when girls from other cheerleading teams found out about it 2 months.
So they were preparing prior to that?
They were really prepared, because I remember hearing a conversation with a coach and her team, and she was saying how you guys can't get to London like this, you have to do better, you have to look better, do this, do that, and she was really stressing about this. And I was like, okay, I found out about today. How am I going to be prepared to compete against these girls?
So how did you, like, what was going through your mind at the time? How did you make the decision to even go forward?
Well, with help from my mother, she helped me to say, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You don't know when you'll do it again, so do it. And if you fail, you have nothing to lose.
Awesome. What inspired you to compete at this last, this of course was a last-minute competition?
Well, as simple as I'm not holding back, go forward for it, at least try, because a lot of regret would have been there if I didn't do it. So I'm just like, just go for it. You could do it, so go.
So now you are all a part of a dynamic American team that is moving forward to London.
Yeah.
You're saying they will be touching down in Paris as well?
Yes, they
I'm
will.
so jealous. Can I be a part of the team?
Of course.
Yes.
But tell us about that competition and, what persons can look forward to. How are the preparations going, as a matter of fact?
For the US
marathon?
parade,
The competition that's going to be held in London.
It's actually not a competition.
Okay.
It's a parade that they get to be in because they are a part of the All-American team.
Oh. Are you excited about that?
yes, I am.
So how has preparations been going so far for that?
Preparations, me and Winisha and we've been practicing about 3 days a week as well, doing the dance that we have to do in the parade, doing what we have to do, getting our stuff together.
So these are just two of the young ladies that moved forward.
Yes.
There's a third young lady as well.
Yes.
Tell us about her. Who is she?
She is Jarina Penn. She's very good at what she does, especially cheerleading and dancing and what's not. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it on the trip. But
Okay.
if
Well,
she
we're
did,
still
she was
we're
good.
still cheering for her.
Yes,
She did
and
very, very
yes.
well. Now, as I listen to you, how old are you? 15?
Yes, I am.
And you are
15.
15 years old. When I think about myself at 15 years old, I'm trying to reflect here, okay? Y'all are doing a lot. I mean, when you think about school, the academic aspect, you think about the extracurricular activities, cheerleading. Ms. Rogers, I know you are a young entrepreneur. This woman, this genius, came up with tart flavored ice cream. I know because I chaired the program for Rotary, where you had the biz pitch and young individuals were given the opportunity to come forward with their business idea. She came second. So, how are you guys able to balance all of these caps at just 15 years old?
Well,
I'm struggling as an adult.
Well, Jide is an entrepreneur too.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
All right, so let's kick things off with you. How are you able to do it?
Well, it's been in my genes from a very long time. From Farm 2, I've been balancing a lot of stuff and I just adapt to it. It's what I want to do, so I have to make sure I prioritize in between each of them.
Oh, look at her with the time management. I like it.
Yes.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Basically, as she said, you just have to have time management. You just need to know if this is what you want to do, you need to do it. You need to find time to do it.
And what is your business venture?
Well, it's Happy Faces.
Happy Faces. I remember coming across that one as well. That was a part of the same competition, correct?
Yes, it was.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to both of you young ladies. Now, we have to go to a quick clip to show you all the dynamic moves that these young ladies can do, as well as the other members of the team, the Lady Rams viewers. We're going to go to the clip and come right back. joining us again, viewers. Now, if you saw that clip, come on, that was iconic. That was, of course, the performance that secured them the big win in the, what is it, the inter-high school competition?
Yes.
Awesome, between the BVI and the USVI. Now, Ms. Prav, I know this is, like we said, a very unconventional sport.
Yes.
And you're here not only as a coach, but also as a parent. What do you want to say to other parents who, might be considering, or their child might be considering the sport of cheerleading, and they probably might have some doubts, considering that it's so unconventional?
Well, I know Ms. Dugan would want me to say, first of all, to be a part of Lady Rams, you have to have a 3.0 GPA.
Wow.
So it's not like you can be part of Lady Rams and slack off. So you have to have a 3.0 GPA. And I would just like to let the parents know that this is a sport, it's an actual sport. And if the girls do what they're supposed to do and become very good, they can actually get scholarships for doing this kind of things. So if your child is interested, let them do it. Give them a chance. They're not slacking along. They're actually working very hard. They're learning teamwork. They're learning time management. They have a wide variety of skills that they're learning by being part of Lady Rams.
And if we were to go a bit further, like I said, we place a lot of emphasis on athletes, on even beauty ambassadors and other aspects of representation in the BVI. If we had to even go a step further and appeal to maybe legislators, politicians, what would you like to see happen as a parent?
As a parent, I know that I would like to see the girls be able to practice in a safe environment. Right now, they're practicing at the high school grounds. So when you're practicing the tosses and the flips, of course, if they fall, they're falling on the concrete.
They might hurt themselves.
Yeah, so we have been lucky so far that no one has gotten injured. No broken bones as yet. But we know that there are mats that we are trying to locate, but we have them, but we're just trying to fund them to get them here to the BVI so that the girls are able to at least practice on the mat. So if something happens, they will fall on a soft
cushion surface.
Yeah.
All right, in wrapping up, we have to ask you girls, 15 years old as well. But what advice would you give to someone who might be considering doing this?
The advice I would give, I would just say do it. Because you never know when you have a next chance to, and you never know what could happen.
What would you say, Ms. Rogers?
Do it so you can represent where you come from very proudly. Show them that you do this also and you're very proud to do it.
BVI Pride!
But before we wrap up, I have to
love it.
say
Yes,
that
go
we
ahead.
have to give thanks to Caribbean Sellers, Delta Petroleum, and the ESHS Rams for sponsoring the girls, because without them, they could not have done
I was
it.
just about to get into that because I know this has to be an expensive venture to
Yes,
sponsor.
yes,
Going to Paris, I've been trying to go to Paris forever. Right? But I'm just very proud of all of you girls, not just yourself, the third member as well who made it through, as well as the other 13 members on the team. Miss Bianca Dugan for pushing, and yourself as well for the encouragement and support that you bring to the team. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome, and thank you.
All right, so the ladies, or the girls I should say, are going to end the program today with a little cheer. So I'm just going to let you guys take it out. Go ahead.
Lady Rams to a media.
All right, we're going to do that one more time. Take two. Let's go.
Lady Rams for the 284 media.
All right, viewers, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Javon Wilson, and this has been a 284 Media exclusive. When you need to stay connected with friends and families at home or abroad, the best choice for you is Freedom. CCT Freedom. With the lowest rates in the market, our Freedom plan gives you unlimited calls and texting. Plus, our Freedom One package includes 10 gigabits of super fast, unlimited LTE data and unlimited calls to the BVI, USA, USVI, Canada, Puerto Rico, and UK lines. Why pay for overages when you can enjoy CCT Freedom? Stop by at one of our stores today and speak with one of our representatives to find out more about our CCT Freedom packages.